Om Sushumna, Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. My humble pranams and heartfelt gratitude to our Paramagurus, Shri Shri Bhogar Siddhar Garu, Shri Shri Mahavtar Babaji Garu, and our loving Divine Mother, Pujya Shri Atmanandamayi Amma Garu. We all know that once a practitioner resorts to Sushumna Kriya Yoga, how our gurus handhold us and guide us through our inner journey. They also make sure that our spiritual progress is intact. We have Sindhu Garu from San Francisco, who is a sincere practitioner of Sushumna Kriya Yoga. Let's find out what led her to make this choice to start practicing Sushumna Kriya Yoga. Om Sushumna Sindhu.
Om Sushumna.
So, can you explain how your journey began with Sushumna Kriya Yoga? What led you to choose this practice?
Sure. In 2008, I came across an autobiography of a yogi book written by Paramahamsa Yogananda Garu, and that's how I learnt about Kriya Yoga. And since then, I have been like, okay, I also should do Kriya Yoga. But then I got busy in my life and completely forgot about it. And then in 2019, I was going through a bad phase. That time, I got some chance to do some introspection, and I felt like, no, I should start Kriya Yoga from now onwards. And I was searching for classes, like how can I join? And I joined an organization. They sent me material and gave me some task initially what I should do. But for some reason, I was not able to start it. And
You just never felt the connection.
yeah, I didn't felt the connection. I don't know, something was stopping me. I was not able to do it. And then after a few days, a YouTube video was popping up related to Ammagarus. I was ignoring it, but it was continuously keep on coming on my list. So one day I finally opened it and learnt about Ammagaru. A devotee was talking about Ammagaru, and I don't know why, though I have not seen Ammagaru, but just that word Ammagaru and devotees experience, I felt very connected with Ammagaru. And Kriya Yoga, I wanted to do Kriya Yoga. And Sushumna Kriya Yoga is just 49 minutes. So everything was perfect for me. Like I felt like, okay, this is my path. I should join Sushumna Kriya Yoga. I immediately entered my details in the website, and a volunteer contacted me, and immediately I took initiation and started practicing Sushumna Kriya Yoga.
This is so relatable. I can totally understand that feeling of warmth and love the moment you see Ammagaru, that smile, that look in her face. That's so unconditional. And could you share how Sushumna Kriya Yoga helped you with your day-to-day experiences, and how did it make it better, make you a better person?
Sure. First thing is, I used to waste a lot of time by thinking about other people's actions and words. It used to impact me a lot. Though I'm very far away from them, but still I used to, their voices, I used to hear their voices continuously. But now I don't think so much. Maybe couple of hours, that's it. I don't spend not more than couple of hours. I just move on and thinking this is not my path. I should not focus on these things. For some reason, I'm able to forgive and move on. And of course, still I'm taking couple of hours. I'm sure with more practice, I will not waste even that couple of hours.
That is really good. So when we focus on other people's actions and words, we end up expending so much time and energy, and Sushumna Kriya Yoga really helps us in making sure we're mindful of how much time we spend. So yeah, that's a big benefit.
Yes.
So Sindhu, can you share another change that you saw after you started practicing Sushumna?
I'm a software engineer and I have 2 kids and household chores. By the time I'm done with my work in the evening, I would not have any more energy to do any task. But now I can clearly see I have so much energy, like as if I just woke up from a sound sleep. My mind is so fresh. I'm able to spend time with my kids in the evening without feeling any tiredness, do all the household chores. I sleep now only for 6 hours, but still I feel as if I've got a lot of energy to handle everything.
Wow.
Have patience. When my kids are fighting, I won't get angry easily.
Yeah.
And yeah, till I sleep, I have full energy to handle everything.
Actually, this is wonderful because a lot of us think that, I don't have time to do Sushumna Kriya Yoga in this day because I'm occupied with all these chores, tasks, and, you think that because you'll have to multitask, you don't have time to do meditation. But it is actually the other way. If you just cater 49 minutes of your day for yourself, it makes sure you do your multitasking in a better way.
Yeah, that has changed my life. I'm very happy related to that part. Before I used to feel like, oh, I'm not doing justice for anything, like work or kids and my household things. But now I'm happy with how things are going. I'm able to spend good time and with presence of mind.
That is great. That is great. Yeah, that's one biggest change that practitioners see with Sushumna Kriya Yoga, that your presence of mind will increase substantially. And so, can you also share how Sushumna Kriya Yoga has helped you fight your fears?
Yeah. If I had to do any hard things which is out of my comfort zone, I used to get scared, procrastinate. It's very easy once we start, but still, that starting was very tough for me. I used to waste a lot of time. But now I just do it. I don't think too much. I feel like gurus will take care. I don't have to think too much. They will provide me energy, everything. Why should I get scared? Even this video, initially I was little scared. Oh, I should do a video. But I just felt like, no, I can do it. And here I am.
It is grace. So high five for doing this. So Sindhu, how have you been able to handle your emotions after practicing the Kriya?
Suppose we are having an argument and opposite person gets angry, that used to trigger me and I also get angry immediately, and words are sharper than knife.
Yeah.
So I used to speak something because of my anger state. I'm not at peace, so I say something and that hurts the opposite person a lot, and they used to get the upper hand in the argument. But now, if a person if there is an argument, I can clearly see I'm at peace. I'm not responding. I'm able to observe my emotions, and seeing me in that state, opposite person is getting more angry now.
I can totally relate to that. Yeah.
So they are moving away from me, and then talking when they are in peaceful state, then they are coming back and talking to me. I can clearly see that difference. I am able to hold my emotions and talk only when I'm at peace.
That is wonderful. I mean, in fact, every reaction is food for the other person to trigger you even more.
Yes.
So being aware of what conversation you're having, what emotions are surging within you, I think that's one of the side effect of practicing Sushumna Kriya Yoga. Yeah, and thank you, Sindhu Garu. Your experience is so relatable. I'm sure a lot of us, we don't observe these subtle changes. We think, oh, I started meditation, but what has happened? Nothing. But if you wait and see the progress within a month, even like towards 6 months, you will be amazed how you're becoming a better person every day. For me, success has become this metric has become my success. How was I reacting a year before? How am I reacting now? I can see a change within myself. So I feel more fulfilled after I've started Sushumna Kriya. I'm sure you feel the same way. So we are blessed. We are really blessed, and we should be grateful to Amagaru and Parma Gurus for giving us this beautiful technique to better ourselves. I know that once we start meditating, we are consumed by million thoughts. What was your journey, Andy?
Sure. When I joined, I had a lot of thoughts. During the same time, my aunt also joined Sushumna Kriya Yoga, and her journey was fabulous. Before even she completed 49 days, she was able to get visions of gurus and all.
Wow.
She was able to go into deep meditative states. Mine was like, oh my god, I'm getting a lot of thoughts, whether I'm doing it correctly or wrong, or whether this is not the right path. I should not use that word. This is the right path. But by Guru's grace, my mind told me, you know what, everyone's journey is unique.
Mhm.
Some might be ahead in the journey, some might be behind, but the path is same.
Mhm.
We just have to keep walking in that path. Luckily, I was getting positive thoughts, and I said myself, okay, let's just sit and do meditation.
Mhm.
Slowly, I was able to observe my thoughts getting decreased, and I was able to feel energy flowing in my body.
Wow.
And then I was able to see colored lights. Again, it didn't happen overnight. It took some months, like maybe 3 months, 4 months,
Mhm.
like that. And then around 7 months, then I was able to go into a deep meditative state. Actually, I thought I was sleeping, and I was thinking to myself, why am I sleeping during meditation? Maybe I didn't have enough sleep during the night. But though I slept well, still I was going sleep, like bending forward and going into that state.
Mhm.
And then I talked to my volunteer who always guides me and answers my questions, and she
Wonderful. Uh-huh.
told me, no, that is yoga nidra, that is thoughtless state.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like, oh wow, that's the state which Ammagaru says initially
Mhm.
when we start meditation, like going to thoughtless state.
Yeah.
So I was so thankful to gurus for giving me that state, and I'm going into that state.
That is
So it
great.
took like complete 7 months for me.
Wow, you bring up a really good point, Sindhu Garu. A lot of us compare our experiences and we feel intimidated and we start doubting ourselves whether we're doing this right, whether doing this wrong. And then some of them have actually stopped practicing because they thought that, oh, they're nowhere nearly close to what the other person is experiencing. But gurus help us realize that everybody's journey is unique. Like Sindhu Garu has said, they give you exactly what you need for your spiritual growth. It's your own unique story. So I think Sushumna Kriya Yoga is just wonderful in that way, in helping with your own inner transformation.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Sindhu Garu, for sharing your experience. I'm sure a lot of viewers can relate to your experience, and by practicing Sushumna Kriya Yoga, you're becoming a better person and making everybody else also a better person. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Om
so much.
Sushumna, Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
Om